a nice pint. It's the V02197 slash or something like that. Anyway, you have it, Mike. It should work. Over.
Okay. Well, I'll try it. I'll make that promise to you. I'll try it, Jimmy. What the heck? Hey, John's here. 180i. John, what's going on?
Yeah, good evening to you, Mike. A little bit of QSB on that one, and good evening to Jimmy. I'm not sure who else is on, but it sounds like a good group. But KD2DYY, ON80i, and the Irish Hour, and at one stage you are 5 and 8, Mike. It's dark here, and good evening from Belgium. Over.
Oh yeah, we're 2 o'clock here. Just past 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're just past 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, and I don't have the beam exactly on you, John. I'm using about 900 watts. But the beam isn't quite on there. But yeah, we got Jimmy, I think, wants to bail out EI6 Golf Echo Bravo, and Dave's there. EA5 Japan Norway Mike. And he's in Alicante, province in Spain. And I'm sure you can hear him. I'm sure you could hear him, John. Let me see, guys, if Jimmy wants to bail now or not. EI6 Golf Echo Bravo, the group, KD2D Rowan.
Yeah, I have to go, Mike. So good timing there to call me back in. Mike, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Great hearing you in there, and I hope that link works for you. John in Belgium, ON80i 5 and 9, 59 plus. A lovely copy on you, John. And Dave down in Alicante. We'll catch you later on there. I might get back up in a few minutes there, but I'm not too sure just yet there. Best 73s for now. 73s, John.
Yeah, bye-bye, Jimmy. Always great hearing you. We keep in touch. EI6GB, ON80i and the group, Jimmy. Over.
Yeah, thanks, John. Beautiful. Nearly 15 dB over. That's your report. John, great signal there. Catch you later, John, and Dave as well there, 73.
Yeah, okay, I'll just give you your report. Yeah, you're 10, 15 over, Jimmy. Very, very loud, over.
Yeah, it's just good conditions between us there. Okay, John, Dave as well there. Hopefully you can hear Dave. Just check to see. Give Dave a call to make sure you can hear him, John, over.
Yeah, okay. Dave, good evening. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mike, Oscar November 8, Echo India, and the group, Dave, over.
Oscar November 8, Echo India, Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mike, return. I'd have to go up on the roof and see the antenna didn't come down if I couldn't hear you, John. Booming in there, 5'9", and sometimes a little bit more there, mate. The shack is nearly done, John. The carpenter left the builder had finally got him out of the shack today. So I'm sitting here on the desk of my new shack with 2 PCs, everything in line, and you know what? There's still so much room. It's incredible. Back to you, John.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're going to have to send some photos, and we can talk later on the phone. I just wanted to tell you something. So good to hear you. Okay, Dave, I'll put it back to you, and you can go back to Mike. Over.
Yeah, I'll copy there, John. And just by the by, John, I'm sure you use RM noise, or maybe you don't, because you have that very fancy Hermes light, and you're a bugger there now. You have me thinking about buying a Hermes light. I really don't need anything more radio equipment, but you have me thinking about it. Yeah, he sounds very good, Mike. What do you think? KD2 DYY EA5 J&M. Back to you, Mike.
No problem whatsoever. Yeah, and also you're going to have to do some echo suppression. As that's such a big radio shack nowadays, you're going to have to put some sort of furniture in there to knock down the echo. Sure, Tom?
Sorry, you cut me off. I have a laptop in one hand, and I was trying to stick it on this stand, Mike. I went down to what you call the dollar store, and I came back with 2 mouse. One of those fancy mouse holders there with a pad, and a laptop mount there. You know the thing your laptop sits on. I really hold a laptop in one hand. What was the question again, Mike?
Oh no, I was just going to say if your Radio Shack is that voluminous, you're going to have to get more furniture, knock down an echo suppression. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fairly bare in here. Can you hear the lack of furniture?
Not quite. Maybe if they had another couple more TVs on the receiving end, I'd hear that. But I'll bet you got some sort of echo going on there, Dave Gard.
No, it's just there's very little furniture in here because the guys that be doing their construction. What I'm thinking about is my wife bought this fancy acoustic paneling for the back of the bed. It's kind of decorative, you know, the wooden stuff. We're kind of black in it. You know the stuff I'm talking about, Mike?
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, boy. Do you need sound suppression in your bedroom, Dave?
Bedroom, just decorative, but it's very good for sound absorption. Over.
Of course, me with my dirty mind, you know, I always go off on tangents. Don't worry about that. Very good, Dave. What do you think, John? My mind works in mysterious ways. O-N-A-I-K-T-D-Y-Y.
Yeah, I hadn't even of thought about it, but it's amazing. Anyway, each to their own. I'm just going to switch antennas for one moment, Mike. I'll probably drop away because this one is beaming towards Spain, South America. So I'm going to come back to Dave on the alternative antenna. Dave, over. Yeah, okay, Dave. This is the other one. Over.
Oh, you're well into the strawberry patch now on the other one. What's the other one there, John?
Yeah, it's a offset. Well, no, it's a 2-element quad, but the spreaders are offset. Over.
Yeah, about 5.9 plus 10 there times 5.9 plus 5, 5.9 plus 10. You were just kind of sitting on the line with the other one. Over.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm back on the other one for Mike. So I'll just go quickly over to Mike. But well done on your new shack, and well, the I know it sounds like you're in an empty room, and this shack sounds a bit like that as well. But get yourself a Hermes light. Once you get the Hermes light, you'll throw everything out the window. HI. So round to you, Mike. How was your day? KD2DYY, ON80I and company. Over.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to throw out my radios for Hermes, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm just not tempted to do that, John. You son of a gun. But very good. You're happy with it. That's the main thing. Yeah, a good day over here. We're starting to come out from the funk of the multiple days of just rain and just cloudy and cold. I think we're at, what the heck are we at here? We got it converted about 7 degrees. About 7 degrees, and it's going to get down close to freezing either tonight or tomorrow night. So we're starting to flirt with the real cold stuff. And but Dave up there in Alberta, he's got me beat. They get a lot colder a lot sooner up there in Alberta because latitude is a little bit higher than we are. That's for sure. But man, oh man, I'm not looking forward to it. All those summer days where I complain how hot it was. Well, now I'm thinking about it. What do you think? You know, people just never learn. They just never learn. Okay, Dave. Hey, John, I'm going to have to bug out pretty soon here. We got to get we got to go to the drugstore and get some drugs. Not a lot, but some. I'm going to leave the narcotics there. I won't pick those up. EA5 GNM and the group KD2DY.
And what are you going to buy, Mike?
Eye drop. She's got the early stages of glaucoma, and it's something to relieve the pressure on her eyes. So we got to get those. And it was a mix-up. We dropped the drugs off, the old eyedropper thing 2 days ago. We went grocery shopping. We went on to go grocery shopping. Then we came back and I said, well, it wasn't ready. They didn't have any on the shelf. Why didn't they tell her that when she was there the first time? And they says, we got to order it. So it's going to be 2 days before we get it. So we got to go down there today and see if they got it today. So a little bit of a mix-up that day, correct?
Yeah, E5JNM in the group return. Yeah, well, I hope that's not too expensive there. All this pharmaceutical stuff, it can get pricey, Mike, and hopefully they've got everything ready for you today. Anyway, listen, did you say you're signing, Mike? Is that it? Are you signing, mate? Yeah, no worries. Okay, well, best 7-3, Mike, and hopefully they have that stuff in stock for you. And hopefully I'll catch you a little bit tomorrow. I'm still putting the shack together here. I have to say I'm very, very pleased with the end result there. But yeah, that John fella, he has me thinking about buying new radios now. 7-3, Mike. Back around to you, John.
Yeah, Roger. Hang on, I'll just change antennas. Yeah, Roger on that, Dave. Very good. Okay, Mike, greetings to Nancy, greetings to the four-legged friends, and hopefully we'll talk tomorrow, Mike. Over.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so, John. I'm not trying to get away from you guys, that's for damn sure. It's just I have this, I got to toe the mark, you know what I mean, with the better half there. She waits all day. She can't drive. She's legally blind. So I am her driving Miss Daisy, if you know what I mean. And so and I'm down to the yak, and all afternoon she's tapping her toes up there. Oh, sorry. But that's the situation we have over here. Very good, John. Very good. We'll talk to you soon. I should be on tomorrow. We'll see what we'll continue on. Dave, I'll sign with you, and I'll sign with you, John. I'll see you, and appreciate it, Kadisha, Joe and Farrah, and the little kitties. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Send it back to Dave. EA5JNM, KD2DY.
Yeah, KD2DY, EA5JNM. Well, if she got glaucoma, it's probably better off you're doing the driving, Mike. That's for sure, mate. 7-3, Mike. Back around to you, John.
Yeah, okay, Mike. Talk tomorrow. All going well. So we'll wish you a good afternoon, Mike. Over.
Oh, very good, John. Very good. Yeah. We just carry on. I've got to go back to my little urinal thing tomorrow. With more guns. I got more guns to throw at it, and I'm going to take care of it. So that's my fun for tomorrow morning. Take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. KD2DY was clear.
Yeah. Bye, Mike.
And then there was two.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm back on the Spanish antenna now, so now that should be better. Over.
Oh, you're blowing smoke, as they say. Yeah, fantastic. Do you have a chain of shops in the Belgium, because you're close to the Netherlands, called Action? You have those stores there. Action. That's the name of the store. It's like a pound shop on steroids. Do you have that in Belgium?
Oh, we have them on every corner. Over.
Well, yeah, they just started invading the market here in Spain, and I have to say now, I was going to go up to Carrefour there and buy some. I needed two mice, basically one for the main. I'm forever buying mice, John, and then I lose the dongle. It's ridiculous. I have a drawer full of mice. You know what? I got to throw the rest of them out, but it's just so annoying. All these mice, and even I have dongles, but I can never seem to match up the dongles. Maybe I throw the mice out and find the dongles a few years later. That must be the crack. But anyway, yes, I went down there and I bought two mouse for €8, $3.99 each. A stand to kind of lift the laptop up so it's kind of almost horizontal. I think that was $1.99. A whiteboard so I don't continuously keep a mini whiteboard so I don't keep continuously scribbling on bits of paper. And 24 AAA batteries. I came out of there and it was only €18. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, the thing about Action is you go in for a penny and you come out spending a pound. But no, they're good. In fact, I have my scratchboard, my notebook, which is it's not A4. It's like half the size of A4. And they're Action, but there's a great selection of bits and pieces. So we love them, and they're all over the place. Over.
Yeah, because I was just trying to bust into the market in Spain, but yeah, like you say that, John, I go in there for an air freshener, and I end up coming out with camping equipment and new stuff for the barbecue. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, anyway, they're handy. So that's it. Okay. The Hermes Light. It's a great radio. Even if you just use it as listening, they are terrific. So it's something, and they won't break the bank. So that's a situation that. And as I mentioned to you earlier, go for the if you want to go for a valve amp. If I was starting out now, I'd just go for a solid state. The solid state amps are very handy. But if you want to go for a valve amp from ACOM, go for the 1000 and avoid the 1010. Over.
Okay, and are you saying avoid that just for the sake of having the few extra bands and I was on 10 meters today, and like literally that cobweb got my first contact was Saudi plus getting plus 59 plus, and Canada, States, Romania, Israel, Netherlands, UK, Ireland. Like the thing is really omnidirectional, but when the skip is running, I was only with 200 watts. Like I reckon 700 watts for me. That's like that'd be just phenomenal from this location, John. But come here and tell me, what's the reason behind not getting the 1010 and getting the 1000 over?
Yeah, well, the 1000 is a better amp, and I have heard people having issues with the 1010, but like anything, if you read the forums, you'll only hear about the people with the issues. Over.
Yeah, well, that's true. You never hear about the happy customers. You only hear the unhappy customers. That's true. Yeah, but no, I mean, look, if I had the 1010, I'd probably only still run it at about what was our previous legal limit. I'd probably run it at about 400, maybe 500 at a push, and that'd be it. I'd be, I'd be doing well. I haven't, my antennas are fairly much resonant, but I'd still need the LDG AT1000 Pro auto tuner I have. That takes a kilowatt. So, I'd prefer to have a couple of 100 watts shy of what the 1 kilowatt ATU is doing. Over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's your choice. But if I was in your shoes, I would go for the 1000. I'm not sure what the price difference is. Over.
Quite considerable here in Spain. Wemo, there's their price. Wemo is nearly 2.6, but actually there's Astro Radio here in Spain, and they're currently doing it for 2,480 with shipping and all the rest. So I think now the shack is here. I'm kind of thinking I have a Zygo G90, which is a lovely little radio used for portable, but I've kind of built an upstairs utility room / mini kitchen beside the barbecue area upstairs. Well, will be when he finishes tiling, but that's upstairs on a communal terrace. But I have 2 sheds up there, and the neighbours leave me alone up there anyway. But I'm kind of thinking this one, the transistor amp, that can go up there, and it'll be happy as a pig paired up with the Zygo G90 there, and I've even got an old bulletproof computer up there. So I'm kind of thinking it'll get me up out of the house, semi out of the house onto the roof there, and in the fresh air in the winter months, John. Over.
Yeah, and did you consider getting a solid state? I know you have the ORM Italy, but did you consider getting a solid state, a bigger amp? Over.
No, for the same reason I wouldn't get another transistor amp. They're just not forgiving enough for the SWR, whereas, I've had an Ameritron and all the rest, and, I'd much prefer a valve amp, and, not have amps kicking off because they don't like the SWR. Even now, this one, I was doing a good bit on 10 meters today, and the antenna is totally resonant, and after a while it started throwing a few hissy fits there, and it's going into a resonant antenna. No, give me a valve amp any day. Over.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I have on 12 meters the SWR could be better, and if I want to use 12 meters, I use the ACOM 1000. Over.
Yeah, Kyosa. Well, it's also the difference of me having another radio. There's over 1,200 nearly the difference add a little bit more change to that, and you get yourself I forget what the equivalent of the Yaesu line for the Yaesu version of the 7300 there. It slipped my mind there, but nice radio there that connects into the screen and all. You know what I'm talking about, over?
Yeah, I sent you a photo just now, over.
Okay, I'll check that on the WhatsApp there. But yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, I just spent, we've just spent like double digits of 5 figures there revamping the house in the last couple of months there. So I'm not saying I wouldn't get that amp or whatever, but I might just throw my jets for a while, or I might just bite the bullet on the 1010. But either way, like the setup I have at the moment, if I can hear them, I'm always getting fantastic results from this location just with a couple of 100 watts, John. So, I think 700, that's kind of overkill from here, over.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, your choice, and anyway, that's it. So, yeah, I sent you a photo there. It doesn't operate too much because I got lazy with the solid state, over.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I think I used to have an Ameritron and I liked it. I like it. I like the fact that you can replace those valves as well. But no, I think I'll give the 1010 a whirl. It's not expensive at 2,480. That's pretty cheap with shipping. Wemo always ream you on the shipping, and I think if I was to get that shipped from Wemo, you'd be probably up around 2.7 or something like that. So it's a decent price, and it's only coming from Barcelona, so it's not getting bounced all over the world before it gets here. So yeah, I think I might just bite the bullet and get the 1010. That'll give me 250 watts upstairs for the upstairs shack without buying any more radios.
Yeah, just do a few reading about reviews, over.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll do my homework. I mean, one friend is telling me that it's the guts is the same, just the tubes are different there. What would you say is different apart from the power with them, over?
Yeah, well, you did mention the power. Well, I just think they are better, over.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I suppose I just say well, my friend says it's got the same tube, one running 1,000, the other one, the same tube as the 1,000, but running 75% of the power. So he's saying that it's running the same tube as the 1,000, but it just runs at 75% of the power, over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I never thought of it at 1010. Anyway, I got this one about 4 years ago, over.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I probably, to be honest with you, if I hadn't have just spent nearly 20,000 on the house, I'd probably be considering it, John, over.
Yeah, very good. Okay, well, that's it. Anyway, how was your day, over?
Good, yeah. Well, I was just kind of went in here to kind of supervising what was going on in the shack. Put this here, put that there. Got all the coax into nice trunking there. Pulled out all the ratty trunking I had some cheap and nasty. I had another three lines coming into the shack there, and it was all crap coax. So we got that out. I didn't throw it away because I'm cheap, John. So it'll go for the second shack upstairs until I buy some more Messi and Palomi there. I might just bite the bullet and get the Messi and Palomi, and keep the other stuff for beach stuff, over.
Yeah, get the Messi and Poloni. I got 2 runs of it, one spare and one put up, and yeah, get the one with the plugs all set up, and also for when I was setting up at the back, I got not all, but most of the cables are from Messi and Poloni with the plugs fitted, over.
Yeah, Oscar November 8, Echo India from Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mike. No, well, my friend Mark, Echo Alpha 5 India Yankee Kilo, I think he's listening there. he's very, very good at terminating the plugs. I can do plugs, but not like him. And he made me buy the expensive ones. Or he made me see the logic in buying the expensive ones. I'll never buy another cheap PL25 again. Over.
Yeah, no, he's right. Yeah, you know, the money is spent. What is it? The price is forgotten and the quality remains. Over.
Yeah, well, as he said, the coax and the connectors are just as important as the radio and the antenna. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, they're all important. Anyway, okay. Well, I switched antenna. I'm now beaming with the other antenna, so both antennas are now beaming towards Spain. So this is the Moxon, and I'm going to switch over to the quad. I don't think you're going to see a great difference. Yeah, okay, and now we're back to you on the quad. This is the quad, and this is the Moxon. So I don't believe you're going to see a big difference. Over.
The 5.9 plus 5 thereabouts on the Moxon, and then the last antenna I think you said was the quad. First 5.9 plus 7 thereabouts, just about perceivable there, but a little bit more of a difference there. Over.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, the quad is 10 meters above ground. It should be. It'd be nice if it was up 14 meters, but that's the offset. The offset. How can I say the offset spreaders? You've seen those funny looking quads, have you? Over.
Oh, I have. Yeah, I've seen them. I'd love to get a hex beam up here, but I think I need to do a bit more improvements there in the house for the neighbours before I can get away with that one. I meant to ask you, John. Your wife must be very understanding, or you must have a very big garden. Is it a combination of the two, or one or the other? Over.
Well, it's the garden was split in two, so she has her part of the garden and I have mine. Over.
That sounds like a very good compromise there. So there's a border there where you can't encroach with bits of wire and stuff. And has she erected anything that she can't see your antennas there? Over.
Well, in reality, she doesn't care. It's whatever keeps everyone happy. So I remember when she came, because she's big into DIY. And when she came to live with me first, I said, you can use all the tools in my shed, and but there's a few rules, and one rule was, you use something, bring it back, and the other rule was, if you break something, just tell me, and I can get it another one. So that went fine for a while, but then what happened after that? She kind of lowered her guard, and I'd go to the shed looking for stuff and they weren't there, or something was broken. But anyway, so what we did, we built her a shed, and every time we buy DIY tools, we buy doubles, one for her and one for me. Over.
That's hilarious, Sean, but very, very practical. Yeah. Why have the arguments? If the tools aren't that dear, just buy two of each. Yeah, that's a good compromise. Yeah, I meant to ask. You're using the Hermes and that. Mark, my friend, he uses the Hermes as well. But do you use RM noise at all, or is it just not necessary when you're using the Hermes? Over.
No, I'm using the ACOM with the Hermes. Over.
Sorry, no. What I meant is, as regards like DSP filtering, are you familiar with RM noise clients? The one that goes off to the AI server there and comes back and gives you a nice clean signal. Over. Yeah,
well, if you listen to any of the videos that I've posted, you'll see that's not needed. Over.
No, okay, so that's just raw coming out of the Hermes. That's the way it sounds, straight out of the Hermes, is it?
Yeah, Roger. If you get a moment, I can send you a quick clip of in the last half hour I was speaking to a guy in South America, but no, none of that jiggery, jiggery pokery. No, I'm just using the Hermes Lite, the computer, and and the mic goes into the front of the computer. Over.
Wow, that's a fantastic audio quality. No, you sent me a YouTube video of myself there. I'll have to save your channel there, John. I'll have to save your channel on my YouTube account there. But yeah, fantastic. And you know the way when you post the YouTube video there, it's basically you're capturing the screen of obviously what the Hermes light is outputting there. So how do you get that together? Is that a feature of the Hermes light that you can just record the video and audio as is?
No, that's OBS. Over.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a bit of jiggery pokery now, John.
Yeah, well, if you get a moment, do a search on OBS, and that's it. So it records directly the screen that I'm looking at now. Over.
Oh, okay, very interesting. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, but yeah, I think I'll probably get the 1010. And that'll be me stalling the ball for a while. I'll take you up the upstairs shed, and I'll have to cool my jets on the spending for a while. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I just made a tiny video. I'll send it to you now. Yeah, well, it's baby steps. You don't buy everything in one hit. But you've got a killer location. Over.
Yeah, well, that's it. As the estate agent says, location. Yeah. Mark EA5IYK, he's an even better location. He's near salt flats there, and they're kind of dried out salt flats. So all the ground around him is like basically very salted, and he's hi Mark, by the way, if you're listening. All the ground around his house is very, very salty there. So he's got like thousands of square meters around his house there. It's just it's in a kind of jungly part there. It's actually in a national reserve. If you looked around his house, there's so many farms. There's so many farms everywhere. You'd be okay if you were mistakenly thought you were in Vietnam or Cambodia. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November, Mike Oscar November 8, Echo India for ID. Yeah, he sounds like he would be a great setup for especially 40, 80, and 160. Over.
Oh yeah, Mark gets that good on all the bands, on absolutely all the bands. But yeah, he was using a Hustler there before even a Versal for 40. Just amazing results. But he's going to put up another massive tower there now. Brought a second-hand tower there, and he could use the brain to get it up there. So and a very large cement foundation there. But that's his next big project there. But yeah, so I meant to say, is there any other Irish guys in your area there, or what's the story as regards like radio clubs around your area? Do you bother with any of that, John, or do you have any other English-speaking hams you kind of interface with in Belgium? Over.
Not really, but there's a local club that I meet up with from time to time. It's a kind of a loose group of people. Used to be bigger, but some people lose interest. But that we have a meeting every Monday, but every what is it? A Friday of every month. One Friday of every month we meet if we can. But yeah, the guys there are very nice. But no, I don't go searching out. So look, Dave, I'm going to go down and have some barmbrack and black tea. Over.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I'd imagine you're not getting barmbrack off the shelf in Belgium, or do you?
Oh no, my wife makes it in bulk and cuts it, freezes it, and then it's there when needed. Over.
Oh, QSL. Well, in a few weeks now, she'll have to put the ring and the penny and all the rest in there. Over.
Yeah, and the stick. Over.
I forgot about the stick. Yeah. Oh my God! Yeah, I wonder how many people statistically break a tooth eating Irish Halloween barmbrack every year. Yeah, no worries, John. I think I might go out again And, everyone tends to do their shopping late at night here in Spain with the weather and that. So I went out and I just kind of nipped back because the Irish hour was going on there. But, I think I might just nip out for a little bit of retail therapy then and come back and have a late dinner. But nice hearing you there, John. You sound like a broadcast station as always. And lovely to hear the other guys on the Irish net there. Okay, Echo Alpha 5, Japan, Norway, Mexico, signing with Oscar November 8, Echo India. Be clear on your final, John.
Yeah, okay, Dave. Always great speaking with you. We keep in touch anyway, and have a nice evening. And maybe tomorrow. I tend to dip in at near the end of the Irish hour, because before that I was on 10 meters. So take care, Dave. Enjoy your evening, and greetings around the house. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November, Mike, Oscar November 8, Echo India. Bye-bye from Belgium, Dave. Over.
Yeah, 7-3, John. Give me a ding on the WhatsApp later. I'll be back in the house if you want to. Yeah, I think you said you wanted to talk about something private there, or even if you want to give me a ring now. 7-3, mate.
Yeah, take care, Dave. Bye-bye.